What's happening, y'all? This is Alton Walker, and this is my next step journey story. Check it out. Yeah, man. So I was trying to get into this comedy competition. Usually I never even done a comedy competition before. You know, I just wanted to try something new. So it was this one competition that I was going to get in, try to get into last year, but you know, they had strict video guidelines. So I got into it this year, and it was this other competition that someone else sent me. But the thing about that competition, they wanted $40 for a registration fee. Man, bump that, man. I'm not about to get to no competition for no $40. I'd rather just do the free one. So I submitted my information to the first competition. It was free. And I said bump the other competition. So it's coming down to it, and the week came up where the second competition deadline was coming up. I all of a sudden get an email saying I am not in the first competition, the free one. So now I'm stuck. And I'm like, oh man, what do I do? So I decided to try something different, taking that next step that, a risk. So I decided to go ahead and jump to the competition. I called like a comedian friend and asked her about it, and she was like, she was already in it. So I was like, cool. So I go to the website, try to get into it, and submit a video, but it's too late to send videos, y'all. I gotta go down there now the next day, 12 o'clock, the same day of the competition, and do a live audition. So I go down there the next day, and I'm excited. You know, I'm a little nervous. This dude named Catapulted, comedian, man, I've been trying to meet for a while, man. I went in there, and I'm just all excited to meet Catapulted, and find out he already know of me, y'all. Like, what? Like, the dude come up to me and was like, oh, man, I already know you. See your videos, man. Yeah, and you know, he named, like, specific videos and stuff, so that was a shocker to me because I'm like excited to see him, but he's already know me. So I have to audition to get like in front of like 2 or 3 people, y'all. And so I go in there and do it, and I guess I do my thing because I get into the competition. But now I have to find some like an audience because they take in consideration of the audience participation. So I'm trying to find people, like I'm tweeting people, I'm Googling, I'm like texting folks like I need y'all to come out and cheer me on. And so I have to come back that same night for the competition, and it's like 9 people on the ticket. End up winning the competition here in Atlanta, and it was amazing, y'all. And then I had to go down to Orlando that like in the following week to get into the finals. I didn't win the finals, but I made some great connections. Even got more gigs out of it, and even the marketing that Catapulted and that whole crew did for me was amazing, and so it just said to me that you have to start taking those next steps, even when you don't feel like it, even when you're tired, when you don't feel like going to that networking event, when you don't feel like talking to that one person that's sitting next to you, you know, and you don't know, but you just don't feel like doing it. You still have to do what it takes to take the next step. And so I encourage you, man, take the next step even when you don't feel like it. Even when it's something that you don't usually do. Try it out, do it, y'all. All right? That's my next step journey. And listen, you're next in line.